Look at that post-game interview, Coach.
How you doing?
Good. Not the way you wanted this game to end in particular. We'll start with that first. So good 40 minutes. Unfortunately, the game's 60 minutes, and those 20 minutes in the first period sort of was 3-0.
Yeah, we shot ourselves in the foot in the first period. We talked about it. We talked about it before, not riding the emotional roller coaster. There's a difference when you ride the emotional roller coaster, you get the highs and lows in a hockey game. When you are just intense and you go, you gradually climb. And that's what we did for 40 minutes. And we outplayed that team because we were intense. The first 20, we rode the emotional roller coaster, and we put ourselves on a deficit.
Senior day, 7 seniors leaving the program. Obviously, always there's more changes than that within the program with players moving in and out. But talk to me about the 7 players who made it through into a senior day.
Yeah, I mean, these 7 have been the glue to this program. They came in at a very fragile time where we needed guys to be productive right away, and they stepped in as freshmen early on, and we asked a lot of them, and they produced. And they've kind of grown up, in front of us as hockey players and humans. And that's the most thing I'm proud about these 7. Not only what they did for us early on, but what they've become as humans. They're great kids, great in the classroom, and they're going to be successful once they graduate because of how they are as humans.
Talk to me about this weekend as a whole. It's senior day today, obviously. A lot of alumni back as well. You've obviously been involved with this program a long time. We interviewed some alumni in the first and second period. Talk to me about what you're feeling about like an alumni weekend and seeing everybody on senior day.
I think it's fantastic, right? It's whenever you see your alumni show up and show support, it builds the program, right? And the guys that are playing enjoy it, and they see that, and they want to play that little extra for those guys. And I think you saw that a little bit today where so many alumni being here, guys gave that little extra, and that's only going to make a program stronger when you continually have alumni come back and support. It's only going to make a program stronger.
So obviously not the season you've been looking for. A game tomorrow, a playoff game to come after that, but not the record you were looking for this season. As you begin to put your stamp on this program with coaches, players sort of graduating out, as a bunch have done, talk to me about where you see this program now, where you're going in the future, what you need to do in the off season to sort of take you from 3-23 to the next step, because you've seen a lot of growth with some players. McQuegan's look good, McDevitt's look good, Pekka's look good at times, but again, you're losing a guy like a Barter, you're losing a Crowther, you're losing your captain, Patrick Murphy.
Right, and getting to our record really quick, I don't think our record is indicative of how we played this season. If you're keeping track at home, that was just our 13th 1-goal loss. Now there's a couple empty netters mixed in with those 1-goal losses, but they're 1-goal losses. And whenever you can pull your goalie and have a chance to tie or win a hockey game, you're in a game. So I don't think that's indicative of our record. We compete very hard.
Yep.
We are very hard-working, work ethic, blue-collar team, which is what we wanted from the beginning. I think moving forward, we struggle to score goals, so we need to try to get some players that have that touch around the net and in areas where they can be productive. That's the biggest goal for us immediately. But I'm super excited for our young guys because of the work ethic that they've brought, and now we need to develop them and their skill in the offseason.
One more thing, just on Nick Brewer, game number 100,
yes.
5th player in program history to hit the triple-figure mark. Engdahl, 109. He's going to be the program leader in games when he leaves. Just a couple of words on those 2 players who have been here forever and now over 100 games each.
Yeah, those guys have been through the thick and the thin of it. I mean, again, talking about character guys, those are great human beings. And when things weren't great, they were there. And when things were good, they were there. And I think that's being able to play 100 college hockey games is very special. And, having that longevity and that consistency, which they brought, allowed them to get to 100 games. So kudos to them. They've been great for this program. And, again, they've worked hard for that 100 games. And, I'm proud of them for sticking with it for so long because it is a grind. It is a grind through a hockey season in 4 years, and these guys had to go through the COVID year. So it's been a long time coming for them, but they earned every single game they played for sure.
Still loving the job? Still.
Listen, I'm going to love this until they tell me I can't do it anymore. Better than sitting behind a desk any day. I love being out on the ice. I love being with the boys. I'm excited for this program moving forward, and we're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you so
I know
much.
we got a game tomorrow, but
Yep.
Thank you for everything this season so far. I know the game was supposed to be yesterday, but
Right.
we have it tomorrow, so we wanted to get this in today. And
Perfect.
thank you for all the access and everything. And
Yes.
we'll see you next year. We'll see you tomorrow first, and then we'll see you
Yep.
next season.
Thanks. I appreciate it. You guys do a great job with this, and it's much appreciated for sure.
Coach Tim Richter here on the NE10 Now Network and YouTube.com/Go Post Eagles. We thank you for everybody watching this afternoon. Final score 3-2 St. Mike's here at the Sports Center of Connecticut. We'll be live 1:45 p.m. tomorrow with pregame 2 p.m. puck drop on the NE10 Now Network and YouTube.com/Go Post Eagles. Good night, everybody.